हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू मार्केटिंग आइडिएशंस। माय नेम इज अभिषेक जैन। आज जो मैं आपके साथ केस स्टडी शेयर करने जा रहा हूँ वो बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग है एंड इजीली आप उसको रिलेट कर सकते हैं क्योंकि मोस्ट ऑफ अस हैव ऑलरेडी कंज्यूम्ड दैट प्रोडक्ट एटलीस्ट वंस इन आवर लाइफ। सो वन क्विक क्वेश्चन टू यू, कैन यू गेस अ स्नैक विच इज completely Indian innovation and being sold under a brand? Well, yes, answer is instant noodles by Maggi, which is completely Indian innovation. Before Maggi instant noodles was launched in India in 1983, nobody had imagined that a snack could be prepared as quickly. So while emphasizing in the 2 minutes revolution, the product was initially targeted towards the middle class working women who struggle with their work and day-to-day personal life. More than mothers, the product was appealed to youngsters and children, and in no time it was at the tip of everyone's tongue. It is another interesting part that how could Maggi find a place in such a country where people still believe and trust in well-cooked food. So for 3 decades, it was a smooth journey for Maggi, but in 2014, there was a storm when a laboratory in Gorakhpur proved that samples of Maggi contains lead and monosodium glutamate, which was beyond the permissible limit. However, Nestle India ने इस डिसीजन को चैलेंज किया, जबकि कुछ स्टेट गवर्नमेंट्स ने फिर भी इस एलिगेशन को फर्दर प्रोव किया और पाया कि ये एलिगेशंस बिल्कुल सही थे. So consequently, there was a nationwide ban, and in no time, Maggi was completely off the shelves throughout the nation. So prior to the ban, Maggi had 80% of market share in instant noodles. In a blink of eye, it fell to zero. And at the same time, there were other competitors like Patanjali Atta Noodles and ITC AP Noodles, जो कि इस opportunity का फायदा उठाना चाहते थे, and they tried to fill in the vacuum. So how did Maggi solve this crisis? The initial response was to deny the allegations and not to respond, but the company not only realized the need to communicate aggressively with its stakeholders, but quite brilliantly started talking about the crisis through a series of emotional advertisements, which also included the element of mother's love, which was a great success. It also ran a campaign around the theme Main or Meri Maggi, which invited customers to share their own stories. Nestle ने जब अपना proper analysis किया, they found that they were missing out on the communication part very heavily, and इसीलिए उन्होंने फिर social media का support लेकर के काफ़ी aggressively उसे communicate करना start किया. Secondly, they have started putting the questions in terms of FAQs on their own website. Such decisions actually proved worthy enough for the brand that today market share for Maggi stands at more than 60%. Also, the brand have added more products to the same product line. It would be incomplete if I do not mention a very interesting point that Maggi made a comeback with an increased price. So the product which they were offering at 10 rupees, now you will get it at 12 rupees. Now, many people assume that the increase in price that was a deliberate attempt to convey a psychological message to the loyal customers that the brand have done some improvements. Also, there can be another reason. For example, they wanted to cover up the losses, etc. So this particular incident gave us a good explanation about the importance of marketing, and we should never stop communicating with the customers and should be sensible enough to understand the building blocks of trust. So if you really like the topic, do not forget to subscribe, share and hit the like button. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you for watching.